Hi there, welcome to Power Motion YouTube channel. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Calgary. What I want to show you here is the skyline of the downtown core. So I'm on a crescent hill. It's a beautiful scenic here. A lot of people coming out here today and go for the run or go for the run or go for the bike or go for the walk. It's a beautiful day here. High school here by Crescent High, so if you want to know a little bit more history about myself, in this particular area they used to have a parking lot. So what happened is, because there's a high school just right next to it, a lot of people coming in and making out, so now they block it so you cannot drive right in. It was just sort of one of the things that people do in the high school day in here. Today I'm going to talk about the Tern Node D16 folding bike. It's a 24-inch folding bike. So first of all, let me just kind of tell you who this bike is for. First of all, the 24-inch is slightly larger wheel size compared to the 20-inch, so it's not near as compact as a 20-inch. So if you're going to be traveling through airline and so forth for the folding bike, you definitely want to pick a 20-inch. But a 24-inch generally is just meant to ride in a city and so forth. But particularly for someone just want to have a larger wheel size and a little bit more comfortable. But on the D16, basically with the 16, that basically tells you it's a 16-speed bike. So it's really targeted for someone that gonna be riding in the city, still want to have a very capable of climbing hill. As you saw some of the hill that I have to climb, that Crescent Hill, a lot of people may not be able to make it up on the hill. So having a 16 speed, you're gonna get a lot more gear that allow you to climb better hill. The tire is a Kojak tire, so it's almost like a slick tire. So it just basically allows you to run the bike a lot more faster with less rolling resistance. So this bike is specifically geared for someone that wants the comfort, wants to have a lot of gear, be able to climb a different hill, and able to go fast. That's what this bike is for. All right, so it's a beautiful sunny day here on the Crescent Hill in Calgary. You can see the skyline of the downtown core behind me. What I like to do is go through the spec of the Node D16. Before I get into the spec of the specification of the bike, let's just kind of talk about who is this bike for. So basically, the 24-inch, a slightly larger wheel. It has 16 speed, so you can climb pretty good hill, and also have a very high performance tire, low rolling resistant tire. So this bike is really specifically for someone who wants to ride a little bit more comfort, because bigger tire, you're going to be riding a lot more comfort compared to a 20-inch. 20-inch, you can able to fold the bike a lot more compact, but larger tire will give you better comfort. As well as with the 16 speed, you were able to climb a lot more hill. You saw some of the video. I was able to climb the hill a lot more better than a traditional bike. So with the Kojak tire, it just kind of really allowing you to take this bike a little bit more faster. So let's get into the specification of this bike. So let's just start from the top and then go from behind to the bike. Right from the top, you have a very nice ergonomic hand grip, so you can rest your palm really nicely. On the shifter is a Shimano integrated brake and shifter all together. So on the left hand side, you have the 2-speed for the front derailleur. On the right hand side, you have the 8-speed for the rear derailleur. It has a really nice adjustable stem. I really like this. You can change your pivot point to make it more comfortable. So if you want to ride it more upright, and if you have a little bit more shorter hand, you can pull it up or even pull it as far back as possible. If you have longer hand, you can push it a little bit more forward. So it's aluminum frame, has a very nice OCL hinge. Let's go talk about the front chain ring. So it has a 52 chain ring, and it's a 2x. And on the back, I have the Claris derailleur. So it's 8-speed. It comes with a nice fender. On the tire is basically a Schwalbe Kojak tire. So the Kojak tire basically is almost like a slick tire, provide you very minimal rolling resistance, so you can go fast with this bike. Just kind of basically touch base on the color. Is off-white color. It's kind of almost like a cafe racing color. So in the North America, they only come with the off-white. Another nice feature I really want to mention is almost all the 2016, many of the Tern bike have upgraded with the porter seat. If you have seen my video on the Verge D9, it talks about a porter seat, and I kind of show you how I use it. But basically what they have done is they put a padding right here just underneath the seat. So what that means is I can actually just kind of hang the bike on my shoulder because it has a padding, so I can comfortably carry the bike without having any problem. So that's kind of really nice feature to have the porter seat here. So that's it about the spec. So I'm going to get into how to fold the bike. It's pretty simple. So the first step, what you really want to do is drop the seat pole as low as possible, and then remove the kickstand, and then fold up your pedal right here. And you may want to just slightly position your pedal just sort of parallel to the frame here. Open up the safety pin by pushing forward and open up the latch. And then your left hand hang onto the handle post, basically pull it backward. And then it just kind of unfold and clamps it together with the magnet right here. And it stabilizes the bike. And then pull up the safety pin and drop the handle post down. Once you drop the handle post down, then you have this plastic strap that you can strap it together. And that's it, how you fold the bike. So next is sort of the least favorite thing that I want to do. I do want to talk about some of the things that may bother me or may bother some other people. But again, it all depending, what you're looking for as a customer. Overall, this bike is it has everything that at least I want, because it has 16 speed and so forth. The only thing really weird about this, I do want to mention this. On the shifter, on the right hand side, you have 8-speed selection. You can change the speed to up to 8 speed. On the left hand side, on the shifter, you have 3 selection. So this is actually a 2x8. So why they have the third gear, I kind of understand, because they don't actually make like a 2x integrated brake and shifter by Shimano. So therefore, they just kind of use what is available. But I wish they would have just, find a shifter that is 2-speed, because when people get to like, how come I cannot go to the 3rd speed? Well, there's no 3rd speed. It's only 3. It's only 2. So that's one little thing that is a little bit confusing for some people. Again, there's not much of a weak point on this particular bike. Some people really like the slick tire, the Kojak tire. It's really, really fast, and it does actually, even I ride it in the rain and water, it does stick onto the road. But some people just don't like to have a bare tire. They do want to have a little bit of traction. So if everything looks good on this, if this bike, everything looks good on this, and you just want to have a slightly better tire, so the simple thing is just basically change out a different tire for what you needed. So those are the 2 weak points that I can see for this particular bike. Other than that, it has fender, has great speed. It's just a really, really good performance city bike. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy our video. If you like our video, be sure to give us a thumbs up or subscribe our video. So to kind of summarize, what we have here is Node D16. It's a 24-inch wheel size and give you 16-speed capability, so you can climb a lot of hill. The target customer is someone wants a comfort ride, don't care about much of the compact of the folding capability, but you still want to be able to fold the bike and also be able to pick up speed, because it has a much more lower resistant tire, and because of the 16 gear, you can able to climb a lot of hill here. It's a great city bike and for the speed, and it's just beautiful to ride in here in Calgary on Sunday afternoon. That's it for this video. Once again, if you like our video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our video, and If you want to come and check our store here in Power and Motion store, it's in the Eau Claire market. We have the largest selection of folding bike in Western Canada. Be sure to come by and check us out. All right, talk to you later. But what I like to do is get to the spec of this particular bike. Just a minute. Okay, I guess the dog doesn't chase them. The guy ran off and left the dog here. This is a great way to start the filming.